Assalamu alaikum. Today I'm going to be talking about Somali history and the history of Islam in Somalia, so stay tuned. Somalia was actually one of the first regions in the world to accept Islam way before it reached Bilad al-Sham. This is because Islam first spread to Ethiopia and then traveled east towards Somalia. The first kingdom to accept Islam was actually the kingdom of Aksum, which is modern-day Ethiopia, past-day Abyssinia. Islam started traveling down south to the kingdom of Punt, or the land of the Kushites, which is modern-day Somalia. Somali people accepted Islam right away because before then, we were a largely monotheistic people who already worshipped one God. The land of Punt, which was situated in the ancient Cushitic kingdom of Somalia, was actually known to be a kingdom that had strong trade agreements with ancient Egypt. They used to trade some of the most important elements that they used to build their buildings for infrastructure. And not only that, the most luxurious gifts that they used to give to each other used to come from Somalia. Somali people love smelling good, and ancient Egypt had a strong trade agreement with the kingdom of Punt at the time, where they used to trade this element that was grown in trees in Somalia and later turned into stones that they used in their perfumes. You can find this element, which grows in Somalia, in your favorite perfumes today, like Tom Ford, Bulgari, Jo Malone, just to name a few. Shortly after Islam was introduced in Somalia, there was a masjid that was built after the Hijrah called Masjid Qiblatain. And this masjid has two qiblas, one that is facing Jerusalem and one that is facing Mecca. You cannot see the other qibla in this image, but the reason why there's two qiblas in this masjid is because before the verse for the qibla to be changed was revealed, Somalis at the time actually used to pray towards Jerusalem. And then when the verse was revealed again, they started facing Mecca. So that gives you an idea of how old Islam was in Somalia. The verse of the Qibla change was revealed in Surah Al-Baqarah, where Allah says, فَوَلِّ وَجَهَكَ شَطْرَ الْمَسْجِدِ الْحَرَامِ وَحَيْثُ مَا كُنْتُمْ فَوَلُّوا وُجُوهَكُمْ شَطْرَ وَإِنَّ الَّذِينَ أُوتُوا الْكِتَابَ لَيَعْلَمُونَ أَنَّهُ الْحَقُّ مِنْ رَبِّهِمْ وَمَا اللَّهُ بِغَافِلٍ عَمَّا تَعْمَلُونَ. One of the most noble Somali leaders and scholar at the time was Yusuf ibn Ahmed al-Kaunain, and he was actually a scholar who was responsible for spreading Islam to Sri Lanka and the island across from Somalia, the Maldives, and several other Jazair or islands that are located on the Indian Ocean. Islam reached these islands because of him. He studied in Iraq and he was a